Here's the dirty secret about AI agents. They're basically blind to the open internet. Ask one to read a tweet, pull a YouTube transcript, or check a Reddit thread, and it hits a wall of paid APIs, login screens, and bot blockers. A project called Agent Reach fixes that in one move. It gives your agent eyes to see the entire internet, more than 16 platforms, through a single command line tool with zero API fees. And it has rocketed to nearly 30,000 stars on GitHub. Here's the project on GitHub, from a developer who goes by Panyan Tong. The tagline says it all: give your AI agent eyes to see the entire internet. Read and search Twitter, Reddit, YouTube, GitHub, Bilibili, and Xiaohongshu, 1 CLI, 0 API fees. It is open source under the MIT license, written in Python, and it has been climbing the GitHub trending charts. Let's frame the scale. Agent Reach wires up more than 16 web and social platforms behind one interface. It is fully open under MIT, and the entire thing runs at 0 API cost. That last point is the real hook. No per-call fees, no API key sprawl, no paid scraping service. And with nearly 30,000 stars, a lot of developers clearly want exactly this. To see why this matters, think about what actually happens when an agent tries to use the web. Each platform is its own little fortress. Twitter wants a paid API, Reddit wants you logged in, YouTube buries the transcript. A news page hands back a mess of HTML wrapped in ads and pop-ups. So the agent either gives up, or worse, it guesses and hallucinates an answer instead of reading the real thing. Agent Reach's whole job is to tear down those barriers and hand the agent clean, real data from each source. And this is becoming the bottleneck for agents in general. The models themselves are getting genuinely smart, but an agent is only as useful as the information it can actually reach. A brilliant reasoner that cannot open a Reddit thread or read a YouTube transcript is stuck guessing, and guessing is exactly where hallucinations come from. Fixing access fixes a huge share of agent failures, and the install is almost a joke, in the best way. Instead of you reading setup docs, you paste a single instruction to your agent, just point it at the project's install doc and say, "Install this for me." The agent then reads the doc, installs the dependencies, detects your environment, and wires up every backend on its own. The tool that gives agents internet access is, fittingly, installed by an agent. There is also a classic path if you prefer it. Pip install Agent Reach, then Agent Reach install. But the natural language flow is the one to appreciate, because it is a small glimpse of where tooling is heading. You no longer read the manual and run the setup yourself. You hand the manual to the agent and let it set itself up. The tool and the thing installing it speak the same language, and that removes almost all of the friction that normally kills adoption. Under the hood, that setup runs the install command with automatic environment detection. It figures out that you are on, say, a Mac running Claude code, and configures all 16 platforms in one pass. Then the doctor command checks that every backend is actually live, and tells you if something needs a login. No editing config files, no hunting for API keys, because there are none to hunt for. So what can it actually reach? Generic web pages come back as clean markdown through GinaReader. YouTube videos give up their transcripts through yt-dlp. It searches and reads Twitter, Reddit, and GitHub. It even handles Chinese platforms like Bilibili and Xiaohongshu, which are notoriously hard to access programmatically. And for finding things across the whole web, it plugs into X's semantic search. More than 16 surfaces, one consistent interface your agent already knows how to call. What is clever is that the agent does not need to learn 16 different tools. It learns one, Agent Reach, and that single skill quietly unlocks all of them. The complexity of each platform, the auth, the quirks, the rate limits, gets absorbed below the surface. So from the agent's point of view, reading a tweet and reading a research blog are the same simple action. Now, anyone who has scraped the web knows these things break constantly. Agent Reach is built for that reality. It is not one fragile scraper, it is a router. For each platform, it keeps an ordered chain of backends, so if the first method gets blocked, it automatically falls back to the next one. Every backend is a free, open source tool. Things like yt-dlp, OpenCLI, and Billy never a paid service. And that doctor command checks the live status of every platform and tells you exactly what to fix. That resilience is what separates this from a weekend scraping script that dies in a month. It is also why having a community behind it matters. When a platform changes and a backend breaks, the fix lands in an open source tool that everyone shares, instead of every developer patching their own private scraper in the dark. The fallback chains turn thousands of small breakages into something the project absorbs collectively. which is the only realistic way a tool like this survives. And it is not locked to one assistant. Because the agent just calls a command line tool, Agent Reach works with basically any shell-capable agent. Claude Code, Cursor, Windsurf, Codex, OpenClaw, you name it. For the Model Context Protocol crowd, it integrates MCP servers through MC Porter and EXA, so the same capabilities drop straight into an MCP-based setup. Whatever stack you have built your agent on, this plugs in without a rewrite. That tool-agnostic design is a big part of why it spreads so fast. Nobody has to abandon the setup they already like. The one-line pitch really is the whole story. Give your AI agent eyes to see the entire internet, one CLI, zero API fees. It reframes web access from a dozen separate integration headaches into a single capability you switch on once, and then mostly forget about. It would not be a fair look without the trade-off. Agent Reach gets its zero-cost reach by using unofficial access methods, public scraping, cookie-based auth, and community CLIs, rather than official paid APIs. That means some platforms need your own login or cookies, and a backend can break when a platform changes its site. The fallback chains and the doctor command are built specifically to manage that, but it is the honest cost of free, universal access. For most agent builders, getting full reach for free is a trade they will happily make every single time. Agent Reach is free, open source, and on GitHub right now. If you are building agents that need to actually see the web, it is one of the highest leverage tools you can possibly add to the stack. Subscribe to Prism Labs for more deep dives into the tools that are quietly shaping AI.